Yo, what up everyone, I'm back. I took some time off the server after the, I didn't put that there. I took some time off the server after the 4, but now I'm back. I spent so much time on this server, I had to take a break and record a lot of Subnautica. But, like I said before I left for a while, I am entering a new age in the second year of the server. So, no more farms around here will be built. Because that is my own personal farms. We can't have that. Mostly working for the people. Except for one farm. It's one I discovered a while ago. I gotta build it. Then I'll be done. One leftover farm that's unfinished. See if I can find it. It's down here. The skeleton farm. I will be constructing that in this episode. Yeah. So let's see here. I'm going to need a lot of resources. I'm going to have to dig it all out. I should probably do that now. And I need to figure out how long do skeletons need to drop to get to their lowest health. But then, once I get all that figured out, it'll be a good farm, it'll be an efficient farm, and I will have a stable supply of bones and bone meal. It's been a little bit on the server since the 4, which is where I was getting shulker boxes from all my farms full of materials. First of all, I'm going to turn this farm into a perfect square, because that makes it easier to work with when you don't have a rectangle. We're going to go 4 blocks out in each direction to form the 9x9 square, which I need, because I believe that's the max distance a spawner can spawn. But I won't be spawning anywhere else because everywhere outside the farm will be lit up. Alright, so this is the farm all dug out. Well, the top portion. I'm going for an 11 by 11 by 11 cube. And that's because the 9 by 9 by 9 in the middle of it is going to be the farm space. It may be a waste, but it'll look nice. Then we have our central pillar. Nothing's going to spawn on top of it. Even if they made it impossible for a monster to spawn on top of a spawner, it would still be able to spawn in the air above it. Which is unfortunate, because they can't spawn in the air when there's no other space around. That is fortunate. This is a very great design for the farm. And now I must dig 4 blocks deep, so that I can get the other half of the cube built. Alrighty, I got this all dug out. The cube. Got the ceiling dug out so I can throw some wires up there. And I got that dug out. That's gonna be the channel where all of the skeletons are funneled into. Skeletons need to fall 22 blocks. Be one hit. We are going to put the room over here. That'll be the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where they're going to fall. which means I need to go up 22 blocks. Alright. I wanted this to be at the same level as the spawner. I'm marking out where the water stops and ends, which is somewhere over here. I gotta go back down. I have to find where this water stream is going to be. Alright, so we went up a little higher. Let's see. Need to be at Y58. There we are. Alright, so the good news is around corners, this is gonna be fine. You know, that's the important part. Now I just gotta dig out all the walls. And then we're good. Another big stone brick structure, because no one's going to see this. I'm going to bury it. Actually go break out of here and grab some stuff. Thank you, Elf, for building this during the tour. So now I can get out of here. Alright, now let's see here. I'm putting my ice. I forgot signs. Well, more than one sign. Alright, let's see here. I got this whole thing dug out. I already said that earlier. It's been like 8 hours since I last looked at this. But, water's in. This is in. And there's also a doodad right here. Helps lift them up. And drag them in. And that uses walls. We got the water and the drop. Alright. So this is already looking nice. We're gonna take it even further. Gonna do a little stair thing right here. That's gonna be where we smack them. Yeah! Alright, now my next move is going to be throwing some. I want to be able to see in there. So we're gonna use tinted glass. And if skeletons spawn in there, at least they'll be taken up to the top. I really hope no one gets curious and digs into that. It'd be bad for everyone. But there's also something charming about having random pieces jut out of a landscape. Makes it look like something bigger is hiding underground. Trick shot. No child? Alright. I thought I was gonna trick shot someone's child. Alright, so I gotta get more glass. I'll see you when I do that. Alright, I got that glass. And here are other things. For one, I'll slap this right here. Just so, if someone has thorns, won't get knocked back. Actually. We'll try that. If not, I'll figure something out. Also some decorations. Hell yeah. Now we put the glass in. Now the reason I'm doing all sides is because I don't know if I'm going to have other walls visible. And also the glass helps to hide what's behind it. So I'm preparing for the future. In case I ever dig this up. Which, considering this is a forever server, it is very possible that at one point I could dig this up entirely. And something else will be built. Well, the walls will lead to other places. I could have an entire underground complex beneath the kingdom. Are you serious? I'm short! Short 6. I should have a few amethyst shards left. I did have to go to my geode to get some. That's another farm I have underground. Probably in the next episode I'll work on decorating some of the easier farms to work with. I'll probably do the 2 tree farms in a single episode. But all the smaller ones should receive a upgrade in the next one. Give them a new look, give them some proper storage. This should be a fun one. I can't wait to put an actual building on top of this. I'm tired of getting lost. Now we're gonna slap a roof on it. Knock some holes out. That's where the lights are going. As soon as I make them. But I'm just trying to get this into a functioning order. Now it's working. Alright, so they're 2 hit. That's not bad. I can work with that. All this storage is temporary as long as it works. I'll put in a fully automated storage eventually. I just want to test the farm. That's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a working farm. I should probably replace that last line of stone bricks with some ice, because I could still pass fine away from it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get to it and start AFKing overnight. We're gonna see we're gonna see how much I get. I hope I don't fill up all the chests. It'd be fantastic if I did, because that'd mean... Alright. Well, I just lost connection, so it looks like that's not gonna happen, but... We'll see what happens. I'll try an AFK. And I'll be back to try and finish the storage and the room. Alright, everyone. I took a few days off this project. I came back to finish it. You know, I have no idea what I said I was going to do in the last bit, but this is the room we got now. You can see it's looking beautiful. Still some spots I need to clean up. It's nothing I can't handle. So what we're going to do is get this little thing outlined, and then we'll get that room together. The downstairs is still missing all of its walls. But what can you do? Alright, now that we got an empty room, we pull out these shulker boxes of deep sleep. We come down here. This is the storage room. It's got a bunch of sorting systems. 2 for each of the bones. Or not the bones, those are arrows. These are bones. Look at all my bones. There are a bunch of bone blocks. Throwing in some supports right now so I can have something to build off of. It's going to create a simple design across the room. Just going to use whatever blocks I have available because no one's going to see this. Now, do I want dark or lighter? We'll try the lighter for up here. Although, do it at the back. I don't know why I keep moving things. I like to move things. I don't like things staying the same. In my door. Yeah, out here we'll have a thing that goes up the surface. I'm not worried about out here, we'll never see it. And this will act as protection from anything that manages to make its way down here. Now, my next plan of action. Alright, so down here we're going to have the guys. There we go. Now we have her up and her down. Beautiful. There's my shulker box. My deep slate. And my stone cutter. Ignore that little message. That is the server restart, which happens every day. System shuts down for a moment, reboots back up, server's healthy. Do it daily, in case there's anything wrong with the system. And it keeps the server doing its thing. Alright, now this room is structurally and functionally done. Now it is. Got a nice slab ceiling, lights in here. Looking pretty good. Now we move on to the top floor. Still not done. Oh, that's right. I made an error. It happens, but now I gotta go up there, tear it all out, make a new thing. Alright, room is done. Skeleton spawner is done. I just gotta trash all these items. Actually, I'll send them through the system. And that is this done. Now off camera, I will throw up an entrance to this thing. It's gonna be a simple water elevator. Nothing too fancy. But, thank you for watching. you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. And remember, at 100 subscribers, Fear Nightfall is coming. I will play that mod pack, no matter how many heart attacks I get. So if you want to see that, I gotta reach 100. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.